In today's video, I'm going to show you that I'm getting better at Maximenu CK. Yeah, I'm moving around a lot better and learning things about it, so I thought that I would do that in a live stream today. Plus, there's some other reasons why I chose that, but I'll get into that later on. Hey there, Joomla fans. Tim Davis here. I'm a Joomla fan too. Thanks for tuning in to Watch My Work live stream number 286. I forgot to change the number in the title, but the thumbnail is correct. Here on the Basic Joomla channel, where I show you my favorite extensions, tools, and tips for building and maintaining Joomla sites. I also work on Joomla sites, build them, maintain them, migrate them, all kinds of stuff, host them. If you're looking to hire someone short-term or long-term, or even just to get you out of a spot, send me an email, tim@cybersalt.com, and let's talk. All right. Today's video is brought to you by our channel sponsor, MySites.guru. You should go to MySites.guru, get a free site out for your Joomla site, and check out all the tools and information that will save you time and money managing one or multiple Joomla sites. And use coupon code BASICJoomla if you're signing up. It lets Phil know that you came from the channel, because I think you get a free month free with that, but you get a free month free anyways. All right. Hello to Bjorn and to Ivor in chat. I've had an interesting morning here at CyberSalt World Headquarters, which we'll talk about. Let's talk about the picture behind me. This is taking near, probably, the lighthouse, if you've ever seen me on a Zoom call. If you go the other direction about the same distance, you will end up at a place called Tower Point. And oftentimes, this is a little island, just a little outcrop of rock just off of Tower Point. And we get seals. So you can see there's 3 seals hanging out there. That's bull kelp that's in the water. But this is a picture that I took a while ago. And it's not really great super resolution, I think, here. So, because I don't know if I make them bigger. Actually, I think there's 4 seals there. There's 3 big ones that you can see. The brown one in the middle has a baby next to it, so I thought I would use that for the background picture today. All right, so yeah, what's happening here at CyberSalt World Headquarters? Woke up to, my first check of email, found out that one of my servers was down. It had been down for about an hour, which is too bad because that's pay to have that monitored. So I'm going to have to contact the server company and see just what happened. I logged on into my account and restarted Apache and PHP FPM or FPM PHP. This is why I pay people to monitor my server for me. Anyways, and that brought things back. So I'll just contact my customer rep and say, hey, what do we need to have in place to keep this monitored so that doesn't happen again? And then I checked my emails and saw that a client that I had moved from their zones to Cloudflare had, unbeknownst to me, they host their domain. They register their domains through netfirms.com. They had all of their email accounts for their workers hosted on NetFirms. So that was, that's not a very common thing. I will now learn to ask, and but anyway, so I took them off Cloudflare and just put them back to the way that it was, and that should start working again. The interesting thing, so it's one of the challenges when you're helping people manage. Hey, Mary is here. Nice to have you here, Mary. Is one of the challenges of helping people with the zones and Cloudflare and their domains, and that is that it's a bit of a mystery for some people, and so they don't always know all the information to tell you. And if you're learning a little bit at a time, you don't know all the information to ask. So I will definitely ask them. Now, the other thing too is I'm not sure. Had I asked, hey, what are you doing for email? Tell me what you need to know about your setup. I'm not sure they might have been able to answer with all the information. And so that just speaks to the fact that we just have to get, we just have to figure out. So it's an oversight on my part, not intentional, and they're a very nice client, so, and understanding. So I think their email should be all back. Anyways, so for today's topic, I had two things in mind. For a few days, I've been planning on what we are going to be doing. Thank you, my dear. My wife just brought me breakfast because that's something I didn't get a chance for this morning with everything going on. So that is that I'm getting much better at Maximenu CK, which is great. I'm really happy to be feeling more confident about that. So I wanted to show you what I learned. You maybe have learned, and I'll probably pick up some more things along the way. And I bet a lot of these things are things that you know, especially Mary, because I know she does this. Uses Maximenu CK a lot. The other topic, though, that I was considering was to take a look at DMARC reports. Just to do a little dive into the DMARC record, which has something to do with email deliverability, and the reports that they send out, because they are a little bit jumbled, can be confusing. And so I kind of was looking at one yesterday that came to me, and I noticed that it pointed out an IP that was trying to send mail through one of my domains, from one of my domains, but it's not in the allowed list, but it's actually one of my IPs. So I thought we'd look at that today. But then after the morning, I had my brain was like, yeah, no, let's just do Maximenu CK. So without further ado, I will take off and see. I put these glasses on before because I think you can see my eyes better in them. So I like to visit on the big screen, but well, I guess that's not too bad anyways. Let's turn our attention to the screen here. And I hit the no cam button. And so I hope you won't mind that if anybody who's new to the stream here knows that I eat on the stream sometimes, my English muffin here, because if I don't, I forget my name. If I don't eat, I forget my name and other things. So here is a link to Maximenu CK. I'll paste it in here. I'm going to look at the Pro version today. I think, I haven't tried them all, but in trying lots of menu systems for Joomla, trying to solve problems that I've had, Maximenu CK is the one for me for doing menus in Joomla. It is complex, only because there's so many options, but just like Template Creator CK and other CK stuff, the tools and options are there, and it's nice. And I'll tell you, by far, if you want a nice vertical menu, not horizontal, but vertical, like this one here, let me tell you, Maximenu CK is the one for you. All right, so here we are. I'm still beating up this Joomla 5 site here. Let's preview it. We're going to play around with this menu up here. I'm going to wipe it out and move it. So let's see. Question mark TP equals 1. Template positions equals 1. This is the position menu, and that's what we're going to do. Okay. In the back end of the site, we're going to go System, Install Extensions. I already have downloaded it to my computer, so I can just drag it up here and install it. And now we've got it. We're going to go System, Site Modules. I just want to make sure I didn't have this on here before. Maximenu CK. Yeah, so from installing, one got put in there, and it's not published. All right, one of the big leaps that I have made in using Maximenu CK is this. Because what I was doing was going to modules, looking for the Maximenu CK menu modules, right? And then I would go in, and then I would start to do my editing and assigning and stuff like that. But if you're not filtering by type, you can end up with quite a few modules here that you have to sort your way through. And even if reviewing the whole list, to go into here, to go and filter for the type, and then find it all out, it takes a few extra steps. What I discovered, it was not hidden, but if you go to components, scroll down to Maximenu CK, you have this option right here. You can go right to all the modules that there are for Maximenu CK. This is just really nice. So it always seemed to me it's like, oh, this is just some kind of menu module and it's sitting there. But treating this as a component, and which of course it is, if you look in the URL, it's com_Maximenu CK. That really helped to gel my understanding of Maximenu CK, that it is a component that manages menus. It's not a module where you put a menu somewhere. And so then we have these great links over here. So, modules. Now if we click on Joomla menus, here's all of the menus that exist in Joomla. That's a handy thing to be able to go and see. Because if we go to, I think it's main menu blog, which is at the top, we can manage a whole bunch of stuff inside that menu. Even though this is not a Maximenu CK, we can do some things, and this is where you can do drop downs and have double widths, even with your existing Joomla menu. And so you see here we have help. Let's just go here. If we go help, login, sample, test, this is only showing one level here. But here, under help, there are some other submenus. And this is where, and I'm probably not going to do this today, but this is where you can start to do the Maximenu thing with the existing Joomla menu and have them when they drop down, and have different columns, and you can enable or disable a menu link for desktop or for mobile. So how about that? If you've got a menu link, a menu item, and you don't want it to show up on mobile, you can just hide it, which is very nice. Yes, Mary. Mary's just saying she didn't know it would do anything with default Joomla menus. Yes. Well, and this is for the, again, for the Maximenu. A Maximenu, I guess they're like a mega menu. When you go and you drop down and there's all kinds of boxes and there's columns, instead of just in the core Joomla, you have, you create a sub menu, you create another sub menu. You can go sub menus, but they just kind of drop down. This gives you way more control. You can put icons and things. Is the numbers on the right the ID, menu ID? The menu item ID? Yes, you're right, Ivor. Now watch. We can edit this item in a pop-up, and what do we see? The menu item, as if we had gone into menu items. All right, select. You can change the type. You can do it all right here. Super nice. The core is great, and to use the core you get right there. But, yeah, just super nice to be able to go into there. Now we have the bottom right just behind me here. Let's see, let's switch to no camera. Just behind me in the bottom right, you see save and close. Or you just have the X that you could just close. But you can get in and do that. Now you can also edit the item title right here. So watch, help me. We can change the title right there. I'm gonna hit enter. Oh, hit check mark to save. Now watch, help is going to change to help me. So it really is a place, and just for someone that, for those of you that are just to show you the other area, I'm just let me duplicate this tab here. Normally we go to the menus, component. All right. And so when, for instance, when we go to all menu items, we see up here com_menu. So this is the core Joomla menu component. So it was really great for me to realize that Maximenu CK manages all the menus, but only it's its own component. And for instance, here's help me. We just changed that title. You go in, hey, we're right in there. So if it's not a Maximenu CK menu module that you're doing, you can still manage the core ones quite handily and find them there. So that's really nice. You can also, I believe, move things around. I think let's change the order. Let's put login up underneath as a main item here. I think this should just work. Yeah, so we log in. We have blog login help me. Blog login help me. Also, you can also take one of these menu items and just move it a bit. And now look, I made it a sub menu. It's awesome. It's really handy. That's not going to show up here because this menu is set to only show one level, or it's not doing the drop downs. And we're not going to look at that today because we're going to use Maximenu CK to do that. Yeah, just Ivor was asking about the IDs. So here's the blog menu item ID. Here's the blog ID 103 over here on the right. And let's go here. And then right here, there's 103. So we made login the sub one. I'm going to put it back down above sample layouts where it was. And that's good. So lots of stuff that we can explore here. Yeah, in fact, that just for fun, blog. Notice here, we're going to disable it for desktop. Here it is there. We're going to refresh. Uh-oh. Maybe things are going too well for me. Enable disable for desktop. I wonder if I need to clear the cache. Hold on, let's just look. Clear cache. Let's delete all. Go up here, Control Shift and R. No, it's still there. All right, that did not work. Oh, and look, it's open somewhere else, so I need to check that in. Why did that not work? Something to explore later on. I'm on a roll, so let's keep going. All right, so Maximenu CK. That's so you manage your core Joomla things there and move things around. Now, so we go back down here to Maximenu CK, and then we have styles. This was really helpful for me to realize too. There are no styles here. This is brand new. Let's make a new one. Let's call this Watch Me Work 285. 286. I'll change that. And now I'm going to go save. And just stay save, and it stays open. But now if I go exit, and you have to refresh, now I have a style. This is really nice because later on, when we add a module, we're going to want to we're going to want to apply a style to it. When we make a Maximenu CK module or edit the existing one. And so right here, I've gone and made just a style. And what I want you to see here is that you can import a style, export a style. You can reset this. So if you're making changes, this is like, oh, this is goofy. And there's actually preview, which I wonder if that is just changing the preview here. Now, as far as importing, well, here, I'm going to export. I can download this, and you can see this. So I'm going to download this to my delete file here, and you'll see that I have MMCK files. I have a few here already. These are other menus that I've downloaded. Now, the other day I was just doing one, and I believe that what I want to do is download. Well, we could try any of these, but I'm exporting, so I'm just going to save that. Oh, that already exists. No, I don't want to replace it. Okay, just add some 2s on there. Great. And that's nice. Now, I've exported that. Now, I'm going to import one, and this is something that's really handy for working on things. So I created this WMW 286 style. If I go import and choose a file from delete, and let's go, I'm sorting here by date modified. There's an MMK file. Where is another MM? Okay, here we go. Let's see which one this was. MMK. I open and install. This is the menu from a client site, the way they had it set up. Now, this is still the MMW, this new style that I've created. If I exit and go back in, it's still the old one. So even when you import, you have to save for it to take. But what my suggestion is that if you've been working away on one, on a menu, you've got it the way that you like, instead of importing into that, just go and make a new style. And we can save that. Now I will import. Let's choose. And let's find MMK files. There's one here I saw, CyberSalt top menu. Let's see. This is an older one. From 2023. This is a year and a half. Let's see if it works. Yes, as you'll see, this is the menu. Must have been exported a while ago from my cybersalt.com site. And there it is, this top menu. Now, I have it over here, and I can apply it to this site. It's wonderful. Bjorn says that preview is the preview window, but he doesn't think that it's accurate. Okay, yeah, and I'm not getting a window opening up, but I might, let's just see. Got one little error here in the console. Maximenu Ajax loader. Okay, so a GIF. All right. Anyway, so really nice. You could even do this. Now watch this. We saved this. This is import. But if you want to make a copy of something, just change the name and save. You're going to see why this will be nice in a while. All right. And then I'm going to import. Man, I went back to that. I'm going to import MMCK, this one here. I think this is what we did. Install and save. And the reason I did that is we go exit, we refresh. Oh, it didn't make a new one. Oh, that's right. I learned that. You don't make a new one by changing the name because the ID stays the same. You make a new one by clicking new. Or if you want, you can copy. You can make a new one here. There's import to copy. So that was my mistake. So by changing the name here, you're actually changing the name of the menu ID. You're not making another one. There is no up here save and copy or make a copy. You do that in Maximenu CK styles. So of course now, if we look at this, that's the blue one there that I imported. If we open that, that will still be blue because we made a copy. But I'm going, oh, and look, I can reset. Yep. And now we're back sort of to something that was there before. Also at this point, I'll just skip ahead on looking through tabs here, but look, we have presets. This is something in the Pro version. If you're making a horizontal video menu, you got your presets here. They even have them for vertical. So you can create a new style and say, hey, I'm doing a new horizontal menu, and the one that I want to do is, oh, I like this one here. It's not quite orange, but I'm going to go with theme 14. Yes. And now we have the preview at the top right here, what it looks like. And we can save. In fact, why don't we just now, instead of this being import to copy, I'm going to change the name, but it's not going to create a new one. So we'll just call this yellow. All right. Save. We exit. We refresh. And we have some styles lined up. So this is really nice. Okay, so menu builders. We go to menu builder. And we have title. Now, to be honest, I've never been in here. So, new. Oh, look at this. Let's start with a new Joomla menu. Which menu do you want to use? All right. Or do you want to start from blank? Now, this is a good point just to remember, to remind everyone that a menu is a collection of menu links or menu items. But in order for them to appear anywhere on a Joomla site, they need to be, you need a menu module assigned to a module position. Or I suppose if you didn't have it assigned to a module position, you could just embed it in an article or whatever you wanted. But so menus themselves do not show up on Joomla sites. Menu modules do. So in Joomla, the core menu module is just menu. I think it's just called menu. And then in the list of modules, there are other extensions that display menus, and Maximenu CK is it's not a component, but it has a module that will display Joomla modules. So when you're in a menu module, and why don't we just look at that just here, because that's a core thing. Let's go System, Site Modules, and that's just filter for, I guess we could have done this through CK as well. Yeah, let's do that. That's what we're looking at today. Maximenu CK, Joomla menus, main menu blog. Oh, actually, maybe we do need to be in the module, because let's look at the menu. Hold on. Yeah, these are the menus. We do need the module. So, System, Site Modules, Filter. Now we're going to go to the type and see we have just menu. There's Maximenu CK, but just menu. And we see main menu blog. When we go into here, right away, we have a setting. Hey, what menu do you want this module to display? And here it is, main menu blog. Let's just have it display the main menu. We're going to change nothing else about this module. So it's assigned to the position menu. Here's which pages this menu is going to show on. This module. All of your advanced stuff. Here's collapsible drop down, mobile menu CK. Okay, so that's something extra that's added. We won't look at that today. And your permissions. But we change this to main menu. We save. We refresh. And now look. Home and list all tags. Which happens to be the main menu here. So there's another module that is displaying the menu that we just selected this one to. So you can have menus all over the place, all the same. But we'll switch this back to main menu blog. All right. So if we're doing a new menu, in Maximenu CK, a new menu module. It's like, hey, what do you want to display? Well, let's say main menu blog. Great. Or you can start from scratch and create your menu structure step by step. Maybe we'll do that next. Okay, and here we are. Here is our menu, and we're right in there to do some things that we want. And you can add a root item. This is very cool. I've never been in here. A root item. I'm curious about an image. And now we can select. Let's put in this ice harvesting image. Responsive settings. Very cool. And now we have that at the bottom. I'm going to save. I have to give this module a name. Picture. Okay. Save. And we've made that. We have, oh my goodness. Oh, look at this. Man, never been in here before. Submenu height. Here's sample layouts. We have some sub things here. So you can make the submenu width, height, nice, full width. Wow. Tabs. Crazy. We'll have to play around with this. It's not quite. I want to stick with stuff that I know today. So I said I'm getting better. I didn't say I've accomplished it all. Create a column. Oh, you're kidding me. Look at that. All right, so here we're just designing a module and moving around this menu and setting it up the way that we want. That's crazy. And then what do we have in here? We've got the ID, the title, description, icons, whether it's enable for remote. This is crazy. I didn't even know this was here. Man, am I ever glad I got up this morning. Not the least of which is because I had to find out the server was down. I'm really glad it was only an hour. If it happened in the middle of the night, it would have been down for a long time. So that's all I mean there. And look, you can create a row. Oh my goodness. That's not just under test quiz. Crazy. All right. Well, let's just save that. And now that we've got that there, exit. Let's refresh. And there's our picture Maximenu that we made. I don't know where to look to see where this is now. Picture at the bottom. We made a new module. Does that mean there's a new close? I don't think so. That's clear here. No. Okay, so we made a new Maximenu. Is this a menu item? Let's manage 6 drop files menu. No. I think I made a new menu. That's what I thought, Bjorn. But did I enable the module? I don't know. Let's go Maximenu CK. Where is it here? Okay. I built a menu. But it's Maximenu. This is the one that exists. Menu assignment. No. Source. Menu. Main menu. No. All right. Sorry. Components. Maximenu CK. Menu builders. It's there. Log, help, meet. Offside. Is it at the top? Oh, look. Oh, that's not, that's what we did last week. Somewhere it should say picture, correct? Huh. All right, I'm going to have to figure that. If we put that there, save that. I do not know what I just created, but it's cool. I'm going to leave that because I really want, that's obviously something I'll have to figure out. Maybe we'll look at that later. But it's clearly is Maximenu CK picture. I made something. I don't know. All right, we'll circle around to that. Next, see and make a new menu. Oh yeah, let's try that. Yeah, okay, so here, oh, I see, yeah. Joomla, so this was start with, select the Joomla menu to get the structure, and you can modify them in the interface. So it looks like I imported with the menu from there. Let's just look at blank menu. Oh, there you go. So we're definitely making menus here. Yeah, Bjorn says make a new menu. Let's try that. Manage menus. New menu. No. We'll have to read up on that. Let's finish going here. All right, and then about. Well, we know what about is about. If you're using Maximenu CK, vote on the JED. Bjorn says no. Did I misunderstand? It's Maximenu C in make a new menu under menus. Maximenu CK, Joomla menus. Oh, I did it right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, then, let us start to play around with Maximenu CK, a module. We have this one here because we clicked Maximenu CK modules. And that's just the title that it has. Why don't we call this top menu for now? All right. The source of the menu items. All right. What menu are we going to use this module to display? Oh, look at that. We just answered the question. Are we going to, source, is it going to be a menu? Menu builder? Articles by date or category? I bet if we go menu builder, we select, oh, there's our picture. Gotcha. All right, so we could actually, all right, well, let's try that. See what happens. Now we're going to render the menu. That's it. That's our source. Nice. We need to put this somewhere. Let's put it in menu. I know that's probably going to stack up. Yeah, I didn't know that either. So that's really cool. I have a whole area to design a menu in Maximenu CK, and it's using the existing. It imported the existing structure from the core menu, but now you've got your own. So just to refresh in our brains, we're on in the core, we've got menus and we're managing things here. You can Maximenu CK can replace making menus here, and you can have your own. Bjorn says, have not used the builder, but now you will. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, so instead of building a menu using the core here, we built the menu using Maximenu CK and styles. No, the menu builder. So this menu builder replaces the core menu, if we call this the menu builder. Very cool. All right, we assign this to position to menu. We publish this. The menu assignment, it's on no pages. I'm going to say on all pages. Let's save, and let's go and we'll refresh. Oh, and there's the menu that we made. And remember, I moved over. I think we have we've got offside here. Okay, that one's not working like this. All right, that would be something to check out. But we can go to blog. We can go to help me about your new page. We've got these. All right, so this is cool. All right, now let's get rid of this top menu here. It's kind of cramping our style. This is the core menu module. And so we can do this. Hey, we can do, watch, we can go in Maximenu CK. We can go to Joomla menus. We know this is the main menu blog. Oh, no, we can't do that there. We're going to have to go to modules. Here, I'll do this for Bjorn. He likes me to go straight up here. Site modules, filter, select type, menu, main menu blog is what we have in the menu position. Let's close this tab. Now we refresh, and we've got our menu there. Yes. So, all right. Now, of course, we don't like the way this looks. And so what I'm going to do is go back into our top menu, which is the Maximenu CK. And now we've assigned it. We know the source is this, our little menu that we just built. Okay. Do we want to use JavaScript effects? Let's see here. Choose if you want JavaScript effect. It says yes, load type. DOM ready, advanced option to fix the bug on Chrome and Safari with the sub-menu height when the images are higher than the text. Then you should use load, but this may increase critically the time before the menu starts. Okay. Stop the drop down at the level so we can view only if there's a drop down, we don't want to go past level 3 or level 2. Menu position, standard, top fixed, bottom fixed. Interesting. Menu behavior, mouse over, or you have to click on it, and you also have to click to close it. Choose the effect to open on the submenus. You want to fade, puff, drop. Hey, puff sounds exciting. Let's change puff. How long the effect takes. Submenu transition, how it's going to move and show up. Let's just go ease in cubic. Why not? Mouse duration. How long does the mouse have to be over a menu before it drops down? Duration while the submenu stay open after the mouse is out. So if you're just mousing over, how long before that disappears when you move away? Lots of things here. Overflow. Activate overflow detection to roll over the submenu inside the container. I don't want to play with that right now. It's too many words. Direction. You can choose the direction to open the submenu. Normal or inverse. Okay, we'll just go normal. Lots of things to play around here. Oh, use fancy effect. Floating cursor. Add a floating cursor on the first level items. Let's try that. We'll go save. Now we're not even in the styles. This is more function. Control Shift and R. And now, oh, look how those pop in there because of what we selected. I don't know about the fancy mouse thing, but yeah, we've done some stuff. Well, that's kind of annoying, isn't it? But yeah, there were some things that we checked out there. I'm wondering why offside is not working there. That's from what we had it last week. So okay, so that's very exciting. Oh, and that's that puff effect. Let's just go fade. Let's just try that. We won't spend too much time on these effects, but if we go here, go Control Shift and R. There you go. You got a fade coming in and these fading out. So not, you know, it's not super great with them not disappearing long behind, but anyways, we've got that to play around with. Now, oh, I didn't even, yeah, some offset things that we looked at. Always show the active submenus. Huh. I think if I refresh and I go about your home page, that's not what I thought it would do. Always show. No, don't know. Would have to read up about that. Just in case it's creating problems for us, we'll do that. We'll save. Now, the next thing is styles. And we have some themes that we can check out. So we've got Mega 9 here. So if we go save and we go and refresh, of course, I didn't change anything, so there's that. Let's go to blank, save, Control Shift and R. That didn't change. See, I still don't understand. Let's try CS3 Mega Menu, save. I still don't understand what these themes do. So that's something I'll have to, next time I do a live stream about Maximenu, it will be even better. So if I just go none selected for the theme here, nothing happens here. All right. Now, all right, well, let's go in and stop. Now, if we go into here without picking a style that we've created, we get this core thing. And then when I go to save it, it says, hey, you have to give this a name. So if you go in and Maximenu CK without a style, you're going to end up creating one. All right. Or you select one. So if we go to edit, I'm going to make me. I'll put an exclamation mark. I wonder if you can leave that in there. I save that. I exit. And now look, there's my style, make me. Now I might think, no, I don't want make me. I want one of the ones that I already have. So I can go select and look, here they are. For instance, there's yellow, which we did earlier. And this is a horizontal menu. Load compiled CSS. The compile option to create the file, then disable it to avoid some performance issues. Okay. Use the compile option to create the file, then disable it to avoid some performance issues. It looks like you would do that at the end when you've got everything the way that you want. I'm just gonna keep going compiling because we're gonna be making changes. So, but we selected the style yellow. We haven't even got into edit. We go up here, you can Control and Shift and R. No, okay. This is the other thing. We have to watch for caching. All right, let's just see here. If we go edit, there's our menu. There's the example of how things look. Now, if I save this, it's possible this is being affected by the CSS up here in this menu position. So I just to check, just to try this, let's move this down to top A to where, oh no, top B. Okay. Module position top B. I'm going to go to the module here. No, not module. Okay, so I'm going to exit. Module, the position, top B. Save. Control Shift and R. Oh no, it's still there blue. All right, so is this a caching thing? Let's go here. System. Open in a new tab. Clear cache. Delete all. Okay, so something, okay. This is, all right, well, let's go back up here to menu to put this at the top here. I don't think I'm running, I don't run, it's a good question about Cloudflare. I don't know that, I don't think I have basic Joomla on Cloudflare. No, I don't, because when I create subdomains in cPanel, I don't have to log into Cloudflare. So this is one of the domains I'm not running through Cloudflare. Maybe it's the theme here. Let's see. Let's do default. No. Top menu. Source, we got that there. Effects. Styles. Logo options, advanced. Okay, that's all other things. Well, this is the part I was expecting to work. Let's go no on compile. Let's see if that's what we're up against here. Okay, there we go. So it was because compile was on. Okay. Good to know. Load compiled. So compile, I guess it takes everything that is there and your changes and compiles them when you save them. This will be something to watch for. Let's say load compiled, yes. Oh, look at that. And then it went nice. Wow. Let's try that again. Load compile, no. Oh, and then it goes goofy. The menu is the menu is horizontal here, not vertical. Mary says she enables compile when you're done working on a menu. Okay. So the menu is horizontal here, not vertical. That's right, it is horizontal. Is that what I have? Yeah, and I've got it set to horizontal here. See, if we did vertical, it would go, it's going to go wonky, right? Yeah. But that said, remember my point about making a nice vertical menu. Look at how nice this is. All right, the fade is a little bit annoying because things don't disappear fast enough. But if we were to assign this to another module down the sidebar, this would make for a very, very nice menu. But it's horizontal. All right, so I'm going to... So it's interesting. This is... Isn't that interesting that this shows load compiled no, but if I say yes, it looks a lot better for space. Well, and now let's make let's make a change. Let's go in. Let's, instead of our yellow style, let's select the import to. Save. Control Shift and R. And then we got that one. Now that one doesn't quite fit, but I think that's because of the font size. Hey Michael, good to see you. But we've got what we got happening here. Test certificate contest. Offside still does not work, but we'll have to remember we had to set up a menu type that pointed to the that Joom helper plugin, I think it was. All right. I like this style here, yellow. That's a nice one. We'll go save. And we're going to go here, Control Shift and R. Fits in there nice, and that works. Now, that's our base style here. We can now go into Edit, and here we have everything that we can play around with. So in the menu bar, the title style, that's the default. Let's click on bold, and we can see the preview right up there, normal, which is nice. Let's give this a font of 18, and then we see our preview just like that. Now, if you here's something I found too. If I hit save, I don't need to exit and then save the module. I can just save this. And now when I go Control Shift and R, of course this is going to wreck everything because we made this bigger so it doesn't fit, right? But we can now go ahead and change and play around with things. Let's just close. We'll leave that open for now. We can go back into our, we don't need that open, in here, and we can make our changes. Now remember, if we were to select a preset and make an effect, it will wipe everything out. We don't want that. Main menu. Here's our main menu bar. Here's our background. Do we want to give that a little fade? Sure. Maybe I won't. Oh, let's just see. All right, and then this is the beauty of it, we get this preview here. Background opacity 0 to 1. Let's put 0.5. And now it's slightly faded, but the font is not. It just looks faded because it's white. But the rest of the deal here is to just fiddle around and learn what these all these settings are. For instance, filter, blur what? I don't know what goes in there. All right, something to read up on there. Background color. Let's see. Now that's, oh, top fixed. Remember we saw its location. Top fixed. Wonder does that just, anyways, again, something else. Oh, if we make this 0, we make our fade of the background. Okay, it made the dark disappear. I won't spend too much time on this. There might be a bit of blue back there. Here, if we go delete, delete. Now it's black. And I'll put those colors back. All right, I'm gonna get rid of this stuff here just as we won't get too caught up in this. One thing I will mention though is, let's take out that transparency there. Is this, what did I want to show? Oh, this is really helpful on this sub menu. You see the dimensions here, and this is, you've got these numbers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These relate to the first 6 boxes here, and when you mouse over, you'll see 1, submenu height, 2, submenu width, so that corresponds to 1 and 2, and then 3 is how far over the submenu will appear, 4 is how far down, and then 5 and 6 relate to sub. So this was sort of confusing to me. It's like, I don't understand. Why is this 1, 2? Why isn't this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? It's whatever. But so for instance, if I want to set a height for the drop down, let's go 400, and you can put the values pixels. Okay. Now when I go to a mouse, see how high that is? It's 400. I set the height of the drop down. Likewise, let's see. Oh, and remember, this is no, this is just previewing. That's the thing about the CK stuff, is that, like in Template Creator CK, you're designing a template, but you don't see any content. You don't see any of your content. You just see a depiction of what content will look like in that place. There is no sub here. Oh, there we go. So we can put the sub. That would be number 6. That's sub height 1. Okay, let's see here. Oh, there we go. Sub site. Okay, so we can. The height. Oh, look at that. Both boxes. Number 1 sets the height for sub menus and sub menus. But 6, we can bump it down a bit more here. So look, we could do 100. And now, look, now it's way down. Now the trick of that extreme number is this, is that if I try to get down there, I can't. Right? It's too far down. The mouse leaves it. So at the most I want, let's try 10. Oh, I still can't get down there. Is it 1? No, I still can't. I wonder why. Yeah, it's already pretty tricky to get. So I wonder what the setting is. Oh, no. 4. I don't know. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. We can go 10 down. Now watch. See, we get a space there, but you can't get down to it. So this one does not need to be adjusted. But if you ever find that something is not, you just can't mouse down to that. Now you can. If this is Y there, I bet you with 6, we could do this. Let's go -5. No. No. You can't use minus there. So, we're kind of stuck for getting over. How would you move that up? That would be something to learn how to do. I wonder if I threw it off with the submenu settings here. No. All right. Maybe it's one of these things down here. You can do all kinds of things. Padding inside, padding outside. On things, item icon. It might be this airplane here. Let's see. Let's put some padding to the. Let's put 10. Oh yeah. Oh, that did that did both of those. Is that true, the friend, or just demo? That's a good question. Let's save. Control Shift and R. Oh no, that's very nice. Good point. It might just be the demo. Sample layouts, articles, millions, because that's pretty close there. Good. That's good. Good suggestion, Michael. Let's try the sub menu. Let's try. Let's put just 5 in there, and save. Control Shift and R. Sample layouts. Oh, and it is down. Oh, but you can still get there. The other thing too is this is how you adjust how long something stays open on the screen. Because we have that delay, I can actually go over and get to that. And that's not, I guess that does not show in here. Because the effects are not displayed on here. Okay, good. So you can have it even way down, but as long as it's still open, you can get to it. Good to know. But 5 did bump it down quite a bit. Value in pixels or percent. Let's put pixels. See if that changes it. No, still put it way down. But with that delay showing up there, it's all good. All right, I really wanted to show you that because that really helped me to find things here. Along the top here, we've got our sub menu. We can change some things. So, for instance, the background color is yellow. If for the sub menu, we really wanted it to be, guess what color? I'm going to say orange. Great orange. Now, and you just have to tab out for that to take. Oh, that was the background. Oh, but look. That was just that little bar at the back. It didn't actually change the colors. Title, style, description. Sorry. Title is there. What didn't get changed? The hover. because the hover. Oh, so you can't have. Well, I think probably through CSS you could, but the hover stays the same on everything on the menu. But I did change the background to orange, which didn't really bother me too much. Submenu, again. Now see, we have our border, or sub menu. We have our border here. I'm going to change it to dotted. Mary says she's hoping at some point Said has a palette option for colors in Maximenu. Other than just this clicking one, is it like something for typing in words or what? Dotted. So I've changed all of these of the sub menus to dotted. So I'm going to go here and there. The border is supposed to be dotted. Let's put in a radius here of 25, 25, 25, 25. Well, we'll leave it 2. Oh, a place for saved colors. Yes, that would be cool. Oh, okay. Well, I've clearly have adjusted I've put radius behind those. But again, the buttons, colors themselves are controlled by the submenu. If I go to here, oh, see, there's the border submenu link. Oh, here we go. We've got orange, solid orange. Yeah, all right. So here's what I wonder. Where is this line coming from that's at the bottom here? There's just so many things to find in here. Main menu link. No. Menu link description. Menu cover. Here's. Oh, here's. Or maybe it's this. If I go 0. Border bottom width. I see this. Is this line underneath that I would like to figure out where that is? It's not there. Not there. Oh, submenu. I've got one and dotted there, but I don't think that's it. Yeah, a few more things to check out here. All right, so you can get lost in here trying to figure out what's what. Let's go and Control Shift and R and sample layouts. And oh, that doesn't look too bad because the orange is bigger there. Again, that's different than the preview. There's also there's no line between there that I was trying to remove. Interesting. Excuse me for getting too close to the computer there. So that means menu link border. Let's do a thing of 5. And let's do light blue. Oh, that's at the bottom. Refresh. Oh, there. So that's putting a border underneath that link. Okay. Don't want that. So that's menu link. Submenu. Let's put 5 there in blue. Oh, that's just a little thing there. But still that, see, it's interesting. The black line that's showing at the bottom of those does not show up. Yeah, as you said, the preview's not accurate. Good, yeah, good reminder, Bjorn. Because now when we go here, yeah, when you mouse over, you get it, which I don't want that. Okay. So keeping in mind that the preview is not necessarily 100% accurate. It'll get you there though. But at least the nice thing is that all you have to do is go save to check out your changes. Right? Just save, click back, refresh, and then you are back to seeing what you got and what you're working on. Yeah, good point, Mary. That makes sense, though, that since the front end always pulls in styles from the template. True. And in fact, if you ever want to see the CSS on this, remember, this is my little trick. You know, oh, sorry, you're supposed to be able to use Chrome DevTools. Select the menu item, and then down here, somewhere there's supposed to be able to select, hover. Yeah, so if I click hover down here, just behind me here, no camera here, no camera, no camera. I'll get rid of myself there. Is this? Oh. There we go. Made myself disappear. Force an element state. I think hover. And now, when I inspect, I can only select that. If I change here and go to active, the trick is I want to this is the challenge. It's trying to get to the CSS because if I mouse over, it's there. But that doesn't work. Anyways, here's what I'll show you. If you want to see the CSS, drag the Chrome tool way up to the top so that when you mouse over something and right click and go inspect, as long as this drop down menu is somewhere over what's down at the bottom, the menu stays open and you can then I'm going to turn this off here. You can then go down to the CSS here and play around with some changes. So for instance, you want to change to a red font. There you go. You can see what things might look like or what you need to change. So that's red. You can go down here and say display position relative, turn that off, and you can see that that is affecting the little arrow. So as you move around and check things out, as long as you've gone down here, your menu will stay at the top and you can see your CSS. As soon as you go up there, it disappears, and then your options to the right there. Bjorn says sources. Is that for inspecting up here? Inspect sources. Okay. Oh, you can see all the styles there. You can see all the styles and sources. Where do you see that? Is in media, template, CSS. Oh, there's CSS there. Global colors. Yeah, there's your colors that are set in it. And you can see all the CSS that's there, yes. I like fiddling around here by going, just have it open up there, and then I can look around and see what's there. I can also navigate through here. For instance, here's the, I think the sub one here. Of course, that one's not open. Anyway, there's just a little workaround. I wish that there was a way that, there might be a way where you say, hey, I want to select an area, but I also want my mouse to be active. But okay. So I've come a long way. Now, this is interesting. Within here, we have layout. Drop select mega tabs. So if I select this and save and refresh, it hasn't changed anything. Oh, there, it changed the preview. That's using native Joomla. No. Mega tabs. Oh. Push down. All right, let's see. I do not know what push down is. Push down, it looks like it goes to full width. But it's not. Maybe it doesn't work with this one. Oh, push down, full width. Ah. Push down is not available. Full width is here though. Yeah, that's not happening either, is it? But again, CSS might be affecting it. Drop select. Oh, this is interesting. Yeah, here's an interesting one here. This is for desktop. Oh. Oh, the menu's not in one line. You think that that's why it's doing it? Yeah, we definitely reverted back to the blue here, though, didn't we? Let's try flat. Oh, flat list. That's interesting. For a horizontal menu, let's go here. Control Shift and R. We absolutely did something there that wiped out some of the changes we had done. Okay, well, it is doing something. Probably something else. I didn't say I've learned everything, but we are back. Well, that's good. Mega tabs. No. All right. Now, fancy. What is fancy? We did see that in the module settings. If we go purple and blue don't think this is going to do anything. Whoa. But remember we did, if we exit, we did have the option here of doing use fancy effect. Floating cursor. Almost feel like the cursor is supposed to change, but I wonder what it's got on here. Fast and responsive. We have fancy on here. F-A-N-C-Y. Fancy effect on first level items. Floating cursor. Oh, wait a sec. Do you see at the very top? There's a little line moving along. Ah. Here, let me zoom in. Watch when I move around here, and let's bring me back here. Look, see that little thing just floating at the top? There's a little bar that chases over to it. I wonder if that's fancy. Let's try it here. Use fancy effect. No. Save. Refresh. Ah, I figured out what the fancy effect is. It's that little thing up at the top. Cool. All right, so let's say, I know this is really big, but let's say fancy effect. Yes. Let's make it last for 1.5 seconds. And let's make it, instead of linear, as ease in, I'm going to guess exponentially. Oh, there, oh yeah, look at that. It's just a little thing that zips over. Excuse me. All right, well, let's fix this here then. And we'll go into our styles. We'll edit the style. Fancy. All right. The width. Let's go with the height here. Height in pixels or percent. Let's just do 50 pixels. I think that means when we hit refresh. Oh. Oh, look at that. Oh, that is fancy, isn't it? I've never known what fancy was. Mary says she's had a lot of trouble with the fancy option interfering with other JavaScript, so you never use it. Okay. I did kind of wonder what it would do to things, but look, just the same. At least we know what it is. Oh, yeah, and it wants to just stay on the one line there. Oh, that's all right. That's fun. It's fun to know that you have the option. Dimensions, margin, padding inside. Let's go 25, 25, 25, 25. Let's just see how weird we can get here. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, I did not know. And we can set a width for it too. I set 200. Oh. Oh, and it just always sits there when it's doing nothing. Okay. That's not 200 though, is it? yeah. Oh, there you go. Okay. Well, at least we know what fancy is now. So let's go. Let's just delete that out. And save. And I think that's going to get rid of fancy right there, except there's probably a default one there. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, we've still got, it might still be in there. But we can, yeah, there doesn't seem to be a, it's stuck in there. All right. Let's look at custom CSS next, but let me just go out of here to our effects and we'll say no to fancy. Save. I feel pretty good knowing this a lot better. Styles. Yeah, turn off into module, right? Yeah, I just did, Bjorn. Yeah. There's a 4-second delay between live and that, so. Okay, so let's go back into edit, and then we've got custom CSS. This is a place where you can put some custom CSS. Now, I try not to put custom CSS in too many places other than custom CSS for a template. But I guess in this sense, if you're going to do something that's just for this module, is a good place for it. And they have these things here. I can click menu bar, ID, and then that's all there is. But here is the ID Maximenu CK level 1. And then you can put your, let's see, ID. Obviously, it's going to be that. I think, is this what ID goes in here? It would be font size. That 50 pixels. I think I might be wrong here. Font size, okay, it is a dash. Thank you, Bjorn. Oh, there you go. I changed the font size of level 1. So this is here. This custom CSS is here for you to affect things that you can't find or that aren't found in Maximenu CK in the settings. So Maximenu level 1. Now I would have thought that that was, oh, that's level 1, right? So if I do this and go menu bar and put that same CSS in there and save. Yeah. Save. I'm actually changing everything. Cool. But But if I don't change everything, I just changed level 1, save. Oh, no, it still made it big, but it's not making this top one. All right, well, you might find something that you really want to change that you can't find the settings for or not, and you can then just put your custom CSS in there. There we go, back to normal, and we go Control 0, and we're back to that. So I think that is very helpful. Some little things in here I'm still foggy on, but that is, it's there. Now, if we go exit, oh, sorry, while we're in here, this is another thing to do. If you have a client that's going to work on something, or you say, hey, I like this, I'd like to return back this spot if I make a mistake, just go ahead and export and give it a name. Yellow menu style February 19. Save. And now you've got it. You can always restore back to that. Also, if there are some settings here that you like, if you like this menu, but you just want to use it with different colors, but everything is set up the way you want, you can always export this as a template and import it into other sites, and then just go through and plug in the colors, which is why Mary said it would be nice to have somewhere that you had the memorized colors. An option where you could just say, yeah, here's the change these colors everywhere. But again, there's only so many places you can put colors, and you could just quickly select down and go, oh yeah, background color, I'm going to change these to the client's colors, and just look for those things. Parent icon, interesting here. This is none. If you go to triangle, you get something like that little triangle appearing, and you can change the position of it, but padding up and down and kind of shift it around to where it works. You can do an image. I would think somewhere you could select the image. Oh, options for the image right down here, select. Let's do this image. It's ridiculously big. You get your options to tile. Obviously, not, I'm doing something wrong here. Oh, image and icon. Let's go 100. Oh, there you go. Look at that. All right, just helps to read. Options for the triangle. Normal, hover, active, active, hover. Options for the image icon. So I went with 100. If I go 10, all right. Now I would never use such a big picture, but look, now I've got, suppose that was a nice little picture of a down arrow or something, or a logo. You could then, background image position access, let's go 5. No. This have to do with tiling? I don't know. But you can move it around. So if we want margin 20 at the top. Oh, how about position? Oh, yeah, we moved that up. Oh, we moved it down. Something not moving there. Anyways, all right, so you can shift around and play around with that. And then if you go icon, you can put SVG code for the icon in there, and you can have the hover as well. And it looks like you can do color for icon. So if you go to triangle, and I've gone and wrecked it down here, so that's clear. Oh, dimensions for image and icon. Okay. Oh yeah, there's what I did. I made it so that that is not there. So I've got triangle, common options, position. Oh, wow, look at that. Really made that jump. Okay. Oh, and Bjorn, you wrote there if font size. I think there's not font size here. But I can options for, oh no, that's just triangle. That's right, that's not one. All right, so you can play around with that there. I think too, submenu has a parent icon, and you can now, so for instance, that little arrow there that's pointing, you can change that here too. Arrow, options for triangle, icon color, hover, active hover. See, now it goes red, and then it turned yellow when I moused over it. All right, column heading. I don't think we have a column heading on here. Now, let's just pop back then. Remember, we picked this source was our menu builder. If we'd done articles by date, you can actually, oh, how does this work? How does this work? Blog and include and save. (2024) June, August. What is this? Date filtering. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Is this a way to create a link to articles based on 30 days from the created date? Relative date. Yeah, I have nothing new in the last 30 days. Yes, Bjorn. Bjorn says sorting by date. Wow. That's crazy. June. August. Okay, because this is going back. So these are when they were here. Date filtering by the created date. Start. Toggle inline help. If relative date is selected, please enter in a numeric day. Results will be retrieved related to the current date and value enter. Date range, created date, the date it was created, the start date, Let's just go back to January 23rd. And then the to date will be today. Save. See, it's tricky because I only have things that were created in 2024. Although I've made things since then. All right, let's just see here. Category depth. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, let's see all categories. Oh, you have to select. Oh, all categories. So I haven't always added everything to blog. Include that. Category depth is, let's just go all 10. Save. Oh, wow. Do you believe this? This is showing all articles. This is creating a menu that displays the articles grouped by year and by the month that they were published. And here's all the things I've done down the way here. Who knew? I had no idea this was here. Wow. So this is creating. That's crazy. That was just the source of items, articles by date. You can even pick the category, hunt and pick. Right? So there's less there. Oh, because I have all categories selected. All right, hold on. Just the ones from June. That's crazy. I'm gobsmacked by that. And that's just by the source of the items. So we've got a menu that the menu build you've done. Well, look at this. We got categories. So let's do blog and uncategorized. Show articles. Show articles in each subcategory or only the category. Category depth. So it says 0. Probably will do all. And there's a link to all your categories. And if I click on, and there's, oh wait, those are articles. So let's see. Show articles, no. Oh, and I only have uncategorized and you can only select one. Oh, you can only select one. All right, well, if I go all uncategorized and I show the articles none, let's just see. Uncategorized, show articles, no. Save. Okay, this one I don't understand quite as well. Yeah, control plus select. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Categories. No. Yeah, control. No, it's just letting me have one. So the source of this menu would be source of items category. Which category? We go blog, show articles. Show articles in each subcategory or only the subcategory? The number of child level categories to return. Let's change this to 10. Yeah, so it's one or all. Let's do that. So these are all articles. Okay, so if we go to all categories, oh, okay. So, and now, all right, now it's just showing the categories. We go to blog. Yeah. So this is a quick way to just see all your content categories. And that was showing category depth. Now, if I go 0, still seeing them all. I wonder if any will disappear if I go category depth of 1. No. But this is just showing, so that's showing all categories. I don't think that we have any subcategories, do we? In the core? Could be wrong. Let's go clear expired cache. No, I want to get out of here. Okay, so content categories. Oh, there are no subcategories here. I don't think there are. So let's put blog under uncategorized. Save. So blog might disappear. Yes, it did. But if we go back here and say category depth of 0, that might be all. No. So we go back here, do category depth of 2. Save. And blog will show up again. Oh, blog shows up as a sub. Aha. All right, let's go back to 0. Save. Yeah, it does, yeah. If we go 1, if we go to 1, then we don't get that. So this gives you a menu that allows you to navigate through your categories. Now if we go show articles, yes, let's see what changes that. Oh, and there's the okay, so there's articles that are in those categories. And then if we go back here and show category depth of 2, oh, and there's all the categories. Okay. Oh, yeah, we got some other sub. There's all the content. Huh. Isn't that interesting? And that was just source of items categories. And of course you can select a menu, which is an existing menu in the Joomla core, when you have your base item and your start and end level and your things there. Okay. And once, this is what Mary said she does, once you have everything the way that you want, compile your CSS, save it, and then I guess you can just say yes to use what's compiled there. And oh, and there you go. See, because I only picked that side menu here. Menu assignment, source, menu to render, it's main menu, blog, save, home. But look at that, it went back. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so I had to, yeah, so there we go. And we're back to what we had happening here. And you're on your way. All right. Well, I think we will leave for another day to look around at this menu designer. We go components, Joomla, Maximenu CK, this Joomla menus, menu builder, picture, and things that we can do in here. Now, I do have that picture in there, and I didn't see that was showing up. But we can do a bunch of things in here. We can do the styles for this particular menu link. Custom styling for it. We can delete that menu. What is the mouse over addition? Image position. Okay, because that's, I think, what I made that image there, right? Anyways, we check that out later on. Add a root item. Custom linked a module, categories and articles by date. We just saw those menu items, but we will leave that. Well, that is a long ways from where I was with Maximenu CK. Hey everybody, don't forget to give the video a like. All four of us. Yes, thanks Bjorn. Good session today. Learning new things by doing it. Yes. All right, let's see here. Let's go to the full screen here. So, wow. That is really good. I think I'm going to be able to refer that to, this will be a good video for people, for me to give to clients and my team too for learning this. All right, well, we'll wrap it up there. We've been going for 2 hours. I'll check some email and send out some apologies for the server being down and messing up some email. But there you go, day in the life of the day in our lives, right? All that we're doing. I found my button for the sad music here. So everybody, there we go. Thanks for tuning in today, and I learned some and reinforced a bunch that I learned as well. So I hope that you are all well, and as usual, I hope that this wherever you are, that this finds you well, be it morning, evening. Oh, what do I'm off. Hey, as usual. Yeah, okay. As usual. What do I usually say? Yeah, Susan's laughing at me behind the curtain here. Oh yes, as usual. Okay, I hope that wherever this finds you, be it morning, evening, afternoon, or tomorrow, that you are well. Until the next time, enjoy your Joomla sites, and God bless.